Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're going to do some tidying up of the strike scripts, and to begin with I'm in player punch right, and this is a good time to do this because we're going to reuse some of this code for the opponent, so we can actually apply damage to the player also. So it's a good time to do this. And let's begin by creating a private int underscore, let's say current damage, I'll say value player right punch. It's a little long, but it'll be fine. So let's get this into the comments. Defines the current damage value for the player's right punch, and let's come down to just before the very last close bracket, and we'll create a private void. Let's give this a naming convention of assign current, let's say player right punch damage. So we'll open and close brackets, we'll open and close again, and we'll come to the void start, and we'll call this function. So let's just put the naming convention in, open and close brackets, close the line off. In the comments we'll say call that function on startup, and we'll paste that in. Looks like, let's just come back, copy and paste again. So that's now in place. So let's come to the headstruck void. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut all of the if statements that begin with if choose character manager dot robot equals true. So we'll just have these two lines now in the headstruck void, and in fact we'll need to create an int for that. So let's just go ahead and create that there. So we'll put that into the comments. So now we have an issue here which we can actually begin to solve. So let's get rid of this first line of the first if block. Current damage value player right punch, we're going to say equals black robot stats dot right punch damage, and we shall get rid of that last closed bracket there. So I can see I've just got a little typo there, so let's solve that. Come into the comments, so we'll say that that value equal to, I'll put set in front, set the current damage value, and we can actually just go ahead and we can paste that all the places that we've actually got the red errors, which will be the second line in these if blocks. So let's just go ahead and paste that in. And we'll paste that in there. Obviously we've got to go through and just get rid of these final closed brackets. And now with that in place, we can come to head struck. We're going to say underscore temp damage dot opponent right punch damage. We'll open and close brackets. We'll close that line off. And inside the brackets, we can just say current damage value player right punch. So let's just break that up for commenting. So we'll put then pass the the temp damage value into the opponent right punch damage. We'll come to the next line based on the value stored in the, and again we can just copy this naming convention. Variable. And we'll just bring that back. And we're just going to save that off there. I'll create a line break there. So obviously this is fairly simple to understand, but I'll go through it anyway. Obviously every time we was getting a non-trigger moment, obviously it's having to go through and read all of these if blocks to find the appropriate one, whereas now obviously in void start we call that function. This function activates, we go through, and the correct one is then stored permanently within this variable here. And of course, as soon as we actually strike, then we can use that value. So I'm going to leave it here for now. We'll run through the other scripts in the next lesson, but again, this is just good optimization. It makes the code a little bit more tidy, and as I said, because we are going to reuse some of this code for the opponent as well, we might as well get it done first. But I shall see you in the next lesson. So until then, as always, bye for now.